It is Championship Saturday here in college football as we're getting ready to host FIU in the Conference USA Championship game here today in College Football 25. Road to Glory with Bryce Calhoun. Hello, everybody. We're looking to see if we can get our second straight Conference USA Championship today here as we're facing off against FIU. And, of course, we played FIU early on in the season. And we're trying to see now for the second time if we can try to do the same thing we did before, and that's to pick up a victory here. And, of course, get our, like I said, our second Conference USA title. But it's going to be a tough one here as we're ranked 13th in the nation, and FIU is currently ranked 22nd in the nation. Hello, nation, and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to, of course, hit that like button. Plus, hit that subscribe button if you happen to be new, and hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series and so much more here on ESGNet Plus LP. As Kennesaw State, of course, we ran the table going 8-0 in the Conference USA, and of course going 12-0 overall. We're on a 12-game winning streak right now as FIU's currently on a 5-game winning streak. And of course they are 5-1 at home, but they are also 6-0 on the road as we're trying to, of course, cement what you see on the screen here and lock in our position here in the college football in the 2025 college football playoff as the number 4 seed in there, meaning we'll get a first round bye, and our first game will of course be in the quarterfinals, and we'll have to wait and see who we're playing that. Of course, like I mentioned before, we play FIU early on this season where we won that one in a close one, 27-24 matchup, as we're able to have a successful game. Calhoun was 20 of 37. Had 334 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 sacks in that game. And pretty much it was a pretty much from the first half there, we did a great job there. 17 of 14 in the first half, then tacked on another 10 points going to the third quarter, and of course to the fourth quarter. We just pretty much maintained having the possession of the football. Couldn't really get ourselves to get a score, but we were able to at least try to. We only gave up looks like 10 points there in the final 2 quarters of that game to FIU. And of course, take a look at the numbers here from that last matchup there. Jenkins, 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked twice. He completed 43% of his passes there. Really rough day as our defense did a number on him, forcing him to throw the ball, put him underneath some pressure. Of course, they got a little help there, or quite a bit of help there from the running game, as Lawrence was 22 for 137 with a rushing touchdown. He had 2 rushes that were 20 yards or more in that ball game, and that's pretty much what really pretty much kept them not getting blown out in that first matchup we had with them earlier in the season. And today we're trying to see if we can come up with a game plan here. I think for the most part here, talking to the coaches, especially the quarterback's coach, that being Bryce's dad, Bryce Calhoun, he said that their game plan offensively is kind of doing the same thing like they did last time, but try to see if they can run the ball a little bit more against them, and of course give Bryce some time to be able to look down the field and throw, and of course connect with his wide receiver Christian Moss in this one here. So it should be a good game here. The favor is us, I think by 7.5 points. I think the spread was what they said for the most part there. As you see Calhoun there, you see his numbers like I mentioned before. He had a pretty good performance there and did a great job there. And we're hoping that we can have something of the similar performance or even better going into today's game here for this conference championship. And this will be our second straight year winning this conference championship. And of course, it will be our second straight year going into, last year we did not go in the college football playoff there. I think we got, we ended up playing a bowl game, playing against Iowa State there. So this will be our first ever conference or possibility of playing the college football playoff there. So that's going to be really exciting here. And of course, that's a huge, change from compared to last year. We were in a bowl game. Unfortunately, we lost to, Iowa State in that, I believe it was the Alamo Bowl there in San Antonio. And of course, this year with a great change in the quarterback position there. Bryce has really stepped up as a quarterback here and able to take his time here. He didn't fall into that sophomore slump that a lot of quarterbacks, especially a lot of freshman quarterbacks have coming out of their freshman year, going to their sophomore year, and having a little bit of a dive in their ability or their stats there. But for the most part here, he has been going on every week, coming out here playing very well, and that's where we're hoping to see if he can now, on a big stage like here today, bring home a conference championship win, and of course try to get ourselves into the college football playoffs. So just take a look at there, the roster for Florida International, a pretty good team there. They got a lot of guys in their lower 80s to mid 70s there, so they got a pretty good solid core of players both on the offensive defensive side of things. There you see some of the injuries there, and of course Steven Shannon there is going to be out. He is one of their top edge rushers there, and of course I should say a top run stopper there. He's going to be out of the game. He is done pretty much probably for this season there, as he has a dislocated ankle, and he will not be in today's game. So we'll see what we can try to do here on this one here, particular here today, as we'll get to a 1st and 10 coming up here for Bryce Calhoun here. And I don't know what's going on here, as Bryce needs to hurry up and try to get this ball and try to snap it, but they're going to end up getting called on a flag there, and that's going to be not a problem that we want to have here starting off in today's game. Now again, I think I mentioned this before, but there's something going on with my this particular file, whatever it was. After trying to redo this and fix everything, for whatever reason, it is not getting the sound correctly, and it's only in this particular one. So it might be the file itself that I have that I keep for this particular series, because I have each series I have a particular file, like a blank slate file that I have stuff on, and for whatever reason this one is something's wrong with it. So in the next episode we'll make sure that we have a brand new file, and we'll upload the correct because I have certain saved video files here that I obviously I use quite often, some of the graphics and stuff like that I use. So next episode we'll definitely have to fix that. I thought I had it fixed. At first it sounded like it was playing like normal, but for whatever reason the speed is off, so we're gonna have to fix that here coming up in the next episode. As you see, an incomplete pass there. That's gonna be a 4th and 6 coming up here for the Kennesaw Owls, and unfortunately cannot do nothing on that first drive. So we'll go to our second drive here. Ball now on our own 20, as Bryce Calhoun drops back here, and he's got a chance to look down the field here as he finds Christian Moss, and Moss tries to go for the catch, and it's going to be, unfortunately, that one's going to get away. A little too high there for Christian, as he cannot get to it. So now we'll go to a 2nd and 10 coming up here for Calhoun and the Owls, as he'll drop back here, looking here, and he's going to go deep, as he's got to get rid of this football here, and he's going to get sacked. And that's a big loss there. That's a loss of 12 on that play. It's going to make it now a 3rd and 22, so we got to get out of the shadow of our own goalpost here and try to make sure we don't get hit with a safety or anything. He throws this one off on time, and unfortunately, we cannot get that one off there. Now we're looking at have to now punt the football here. Florida International is able to score 3 points on their next drive. We'll see what we can try to do now here, as we got to try to get some points here, as there's a minute 42 left here in the quarter. And see a pass there, that's going to be batted away, and that was intended there for, I believe, for Kent on that play, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Owls, as they're on their own 33-yard line actually. We'll see what they'll try to do, as we'll see a drop back here, scramble, looking down the field here, throwing this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a nice reception, and that's going to, of course, get us a 1st and 10. So now a new set of downs here, as we're near midfield, and we'll see what the Owls can try to do here. As we're, like I said, we're still trying to look for our first points and trying to get a drive out going here for ourselves, but just things like that, getting hit as we're throwing the football there, and of course, we got sacked, and not to mention guys are just not getting over here. It's been a tough couple of drives here now, And we're just trying to do our best here to try to get something going here. Oh, nice play there. That ball's going to be tossed, and that's going to be a reception, as that's going to move the chains, and that's going to be a first down now here for the Owls. Owls, of course, right now, they're 13th in the nation, undefeated in both overall and especially here in Conference USA, as we got ourselves a spot here, and that's why we're hosting the Conference USA Championship game. As there's 3 seconds left here in the first quarter here, we'll try to see if we can snap this one off. We're able to snap the ball off before the end of the quarter ends, and we'll see Benyard here runs this one there. Benyard looking for the end zone, and then Benyard's going to get in there. Touchdown, Kennesaw Owls, as the Owls on the board here. First touchdown of the day here for them, as the crowd there, you see the student section happy to see their team on the board here finally. As we end the first quarter, Benyard, senior, able to run this one here and does a great job there. Great blocking, and it just puts the pedal to the metal there and dives into the end zone, matter of fact, for the score. As we get now here, still have possession here, or still the lead here now, 7-3. As we're now in the early part of the second quarter. Hand off there to Benyard again. He's going to take this one here. He's going to look for it down, go down the field, looking for a block, and he's just going to get just enough there, quite a bit there, just short of getting the first down. Really, just we'll see. They'll go ahead and say it's going to be 2nd and inches coming up here for them, as they'll have a man in motion here. And of course, Calhoun trying to get something going, trying to get something generated here on this drive. Pass there off to the left-hand side. That pass is going to be incomplete, as it's dropped by the receiver. And an incomplete pass by Bohemen, as he cannot hold on to it. So now 1st and 10, and we'll see a quick pass there, and that's going to be caught, as that's going to be enough there for some positive yardage there. We'll see a 2nd down coming up, as so we have now crossed the 50 now in Florida International territory, as we're trying to see if we can defeat the Panthers here. So see a handoff there, and the linebacker's going to come in to make the nice tackle. That's a loss there on the halfback there, as he'll lose a yard on the play. 3rd and 11 coming up, and of course we'll see if we can try to get something going here, as we don't want to have a stall drive here. The last drive was a really good drive here. We're trying to put, try to tack on some more opportunities for plays, and as well as just trying to make some productive drives for ourselves. As Calhoun here quickly throws this one there, that's going to be caught, and that's going to be should be enough there for the first down, as they're going to indicate it. It is a first down here for the Owls. So now 1st and 10 here, ball on the 25-yard line of Florida International. Florida International having a tough time here getting us off the field, as we've been pretty successful now here on this this particular drive here, trying to get some positive yardage going here for ourselves, as we'll get dropped back. That's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. We'll now to a 3rd and 12, as we couldn't do much there on 2nd and 12. So we're hoping now, try to see if we can convert on this convert for a first down here. We got to get the ball near the 15-yard line. That pass is going to be incomplete, as Calhoun is getting hit as he was trying to throw that ball there and try to get. He could have had the first down, but that's going to, of course, force us to kick a field goal. So after the field goal, we have now a 4-point lead here. It's now 10-6, as Florida International also got a field goal of their own. And so we'll get back on the ground here and try to run that one, as we get now to the 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning now here. 2nd and 7 coming up, as Calhoun drops back in the pocket here, looking for a good blocking there. Finds a receiver, able to get this one there, and that's going to be a nice catch and run, as they'll get to the 43-yard line, as they're able to convert there on that for the first down. So nice job getting the first down. We'll see what we can try to do here on this 1st and 10. Ball at the 43. As Calhoun here again drops back, looking here, finds a pass there. That's going to be a reception there to Bohemen, as he is there on that curl route. And that is going to be another 1st and 10 here for Calhoun and the Owls. So, again, looking really confident in that pocket. He's taking his time here. We're getting the right blocks that we need to get ourselves down the field. We'll see if that will continue here now as we get to a first and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line of the Panthers. As Calhoun scrambles now off to the right-hand side, looking down the field here, looking to make a big throw here. This is going to be a nice catch and too bad he could not hold that and keep that in bounds there, as I believe that was intended there for Moss, as he just could not keep a foot in bounds. So we'll try to see what we can try to do now here on this 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to get this one near the 35-yard line for the first down. Calhoun here again drops back in the pocket, looking, fires this one up there. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a great catch and a nice reception there as we get another first down here. So again, moving the chains like we've been wanting to. Got 33 seconds left before the half here. We'll see if we can try to get something going. And, of course, tack on some more points as we're really just trying to make sure we stay ahead here on this particular team here. Because Florida International, if you let them run wild and not play good defense against there, as you see another touchdown there coming in there. Nice connection there as Calhoun finds a receiver. Able to get this one in here, and that's going to extend their lead here as we get ready to go into half. As that's going to be another touchdown there for the Owls. As I believe that's Blake Bohannon on that catch. And a nice one indeed as they now extend the lead here. It's going to be 17-6 as we go. With just a few ticks left here in the first half. As we take a look and see this great play there. That's Calhoun and, of course, Bohannon connecting there. And, of course, those are been pretty good connections so far this season, as those two have been helping each other out there in the passing game. And, of course, Bohannon getting several touchdown catches of his own here, as you see there just again today. As we now get into the third quarter, and we'll see a run there, a nice 3-yard carry from the halfback, Binyard. Nice job there from him. And, of course, we'll probably see a lot more of that here in this second half here, especially as we get into getting closer to the fourth quarter there. Start running the ball a little bit more, as we'll see another run here. But this time the Panthers able to make the stop as they pounce all over the halfback there on that one. It's now 3rd and 10 coming up here. Ball on our own 41-yard line. Trying to convert this one here. And try to get this one to the 50 as we're looking for the first down. As Calhoun here drops back here, looks, fires this one up there. That's going to be tipped away. Could have easily gone to being a pick six there, but thankfully the halfback, or the I should say the linebacker there, or their corner, I should say the corner there, not having too good of hands. So still 17-6 here. So we got 5:08 left here in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Ball placed at the 32-yard line after the punt. Hand off here to Binyard, and Binyard here going to be stopped as he gets just a few yards, or actually loses a yard there on that play. So we may have to go back to the passing game here, as the running game has been kind of non-existent here for us. And of course, Calhoun's going to have to be watching here carefully where he's throwing this at here, as he throws this one up there, and that is going to be tipped away, almost picked off, as he was hit as he was throwing that football. So that didn't work out too well for us here, as we go down to a 3rd and 11. And, of course, trying to get this one down near inside the 40 of the Panthers. As we'll see a pass here. Oh, look at this. Oh, man, wide open, going down the field here, and there's just nothing but green grass and a goal line here, or in the end zone there, as he finds his way into the end zone there. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. As the Owls, again, put up some points on the board here. Nice job. As that was just a beautiful, good job there. Good job there from the, at least from our perspective, good job there that no one covering them. As we see Christian Moss, yes, again, finds a way in the end zone. As he was just, no one was covering him all. Calhoun realized it and just said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw this one there. And by the time it was already too late, as he was just a good 5 yards ahead of them there on that play. It makes it now 24 to 6. As we now move on ahead here. And we'll see a handoff here. And this is going to be to Benyard here. Benyard, oh, nice job there running on the edge. He's going to run this one all the way over to the 17. So just a 9-yard carry here for him. Let's see if we can try to get this first down here on this second down. And, of course, we're going to try to run this one up the middle here with Benyard. As we'll see a handoff here. Benyard has it. Benyard going on the outside. Benyard's going to get stopped. And he's actually going to lose a yard there on the play. Or maybe a yard, about a half a yard and a half maybe. As we'll see now. 3rd and 2 coming up here. We'll see if we can try to get this first down here. Looks like they're going to try to go for the pass, this situation here. As we'll see. Oh, nice handoff there to Benyard there. Benyard trying to break off a tackle, but can't stop the second man getting a hold of him there. Evans makes the tackle for the Panthers, and that'll be a 4th and 6, and we'll be forced to punt. So now 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a 1st and 10. Ball plays their own 20-yard line to start off here after the punt. As the Panthers had a quick 3 and out there. And we'll see a pass here, and it's going to be incomplete as the receiver could not hold on to it. So now we'll go here on a 3rd and 10 here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Got to get this one near the 30. Get the first down, and, of course, continue the drive as we want to try to tack on some more points here. Still got a whole another quarter to go. But you never know, especially here in college football, how things go. As we see a pass there, that's going to be completed. And look at this, high stepping away from the tackler here. This could go all the way. This is going to be Christian Moss again. Finds himself in the end zone, and that's a touchdown for Kennesaw State. What a play there. I believe that's about a 75-yard catch there. Nice job there on that reception as they're able to get down the field and make a nice run. So nice catch and run here from Christian Moss, as we've seen him already in the end zone here earlier, and he's going to do it again here as we'll see that pass there. Look at that, great catch, just on his same stride as he's on. Goes up, catches it, come back down, break off a tackle, and he finds himself in the end zone. So now fourth quarter is going to start here. It's 31-6. At some point here, I imagine they're going to Florida National is going to be throwing up the white flag here, as this one's pretty much been decided here in this situation here. But of course, more crazy things have happened, so you can never say never when it comes to these games here. As we'll see another 2nd and 6 coming up. We'll try to see if we can, of course, get this one here. Let's get to the 44, as we'll see a stop there. Nice job there from the line, from the D-line, penetrating the offensive line there and getting a nice stop on the halfback there. 3rd and 9 coming up, as we'll see Calhoun calling an audible here, maybe changing some routes here. Yeah, I think assuming he doesn't like what he's reading right now from the defense. Doesn't see no safeties dropping. They're just sitting there silently looking as Calhoun here goes up here, and Calhoun throw this one high and deep, but that's just going to be out of range for anybody to get to. But good try there from Bryce Calhoun, as he was trying to do something big there on that drive. But that's going to cause him, of course, go ahead and punt. So the Florida National is able to score a touchdown on their own. Makes it 31-13. And we'll see that we have the ball there just on the other side of the 50, as we're near the 50 there, as Florida National just did not do a good job of punting that ball. Really just bad field position here for us. At least, good field position for us to start on, but bad, whatever it was for them to put us here. So they're going to have to, of course, try to defend as best they possibly can here. 4:45 left here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 9 coming up. Ball's at midfield. Hand off there. Of course, seeing the halfback can break off a couple tackles there, but unfortunately he's going to get gobbled up and taken down there only for a total gain. 3rd and 8 coming up. Owls looking to try to get another score here before the end of the ball game here, but really truly there's no need for it. They just need to kind of run some plays here, get this clock up and going as there's 4 minutes left. Play action here. Calhoun goes up, fires this one here. That is going to be a dot, and that's going to be in the end zone here. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. What a play there from Bryce Calhoun. He just puts a dot, and literally there's defenders right there. Nobody was I don't know, for whatever reason, did not put their hands up to block it away, and the receiver will go ahead and find himself into the end zone. Nice dot there from Calhoun, and an even better job here from Wallace as the senior goes in here. We'll take a look at the replay here. We'll see how he actually got this here as Calhoun just rifles this one up in the air, and there's a lot of defense right there, and yet he is able to just snag it out of the air and take off with it and find himself into the end zone. So 38-20 as Florida International, of course, try to get themselves back in this ball game here. So up by 18, and we'll see. Hand off, and that is going to be nice. A little stop there. 2 minutes left here in this ball game. As Bryce Calhoun, of course, he is trying to get himself a chance to win another Conference USA championship. And we'll see if he can do so here. As we'll see a handoff there. And, of course, this is going to be a running situation here as we're just trying to do our best to not get too crazy. And we're able to make a nice run there for a first down. Able to move the chain. So, of course, we got to keep this clock moving here. So we got to try to stay in bounds so we can get this game clock moving and we can hurry, get out of here, grab our trophy, even though we are at home, and go celebrate here afterwards. As that one's going to be moved there. Now, not much give there on that run as we're only able to scrape up a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here, ball on 38. As they are Owls here just taking the time here, trying to wind down both the game clock and the play clock here. Play clock running down to 5. And we'll see if they're going to snap this one here as they are able to do so with 3 seconds left. And hand off, and there it's another nice run as he gets to the 25-yard line of Florida International. Of course, Florida International, you know, I thought this game would be a lot closer than what I was expecting. I figured after this, the first time we played against them, we got them. Second time would be a little bit more tougher. But not such the case here, as we just pretty much just wore them out. And, of course, Bryce Calhoun having a great game here today. We'll see his numbers here in just a bit. But we'll see another nice run here, and that should be the final run of this one here, as they're going to, of course, get a field goal range, possibly kick a field goal there. Nope, they're not going to do so. But we're able to get the trophy here as we win this one. 38-20 is your final here in the Conference USA championship game. Of course, we're just now waiting to see how the other championship games are going to fare here later on in the day. We got, of course, the Big 12, Big 10, ACC, SEC, and Sun Belt, and of course, no longer the Pac-12 because there's only 2 teams in the Pac-12. But got a big day here in championships, and of course, winners and losers are going to start shifting things when it comes to the 12-man playoff. And we'll see if we're going to be one of those, hopefully, still be one of those top 4 teams here in the nation that will get, of course, get that first round bye. But there you see the boys around the trophy. Congratulations there to Kennesaw State as they win a Conference USA title. And this will be their second one in 2 years here, if I'm not mistaken. I think, last year we won it. But I think we came up, it was the bowl game that we came up short in. That's what it was, if I'm not mistaken. So, nice job there. As you take a look at the numbers here, First downs pretty much went to FIU. Did a great job there. 15 first downs for us, 23 for them. Total offense went to them with 496, as we have 418 there for us. Rushing yards there, wow, they beat us by 106. They had 161, 20 carries and 1 rush touchdown. We had 23 carries for 67 yards and a tutty. So I really wish the game would, in certain situations, at times, I'm hoping next year maybe we'll get a more control of the playbook. I get it. We're the player. We don't get to see the whole playbook, but the AI on it in certain situations like short downs, it needs to have a better AI when it comes to that. It needs to be able to think about, like, hey, it's second and short, or third and short. Hey, maybe run the ball, have a couple of running plays there. But a lot of time it's just not do that. Hopefully that's something that EA can work on for college football 26. Well, we'll take a look here, and let's take a look at Bryce Calhoun. There you see 13 out of 28, 351, 4 touchdowns in the game. Nice day there for him as he completed 46% of his passes completed. Vineyard, 21 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown for him. Calhoun, of course, had a lot of negative yardage there. That's what really hurt us in total rushing yards. Yeah, it happens. I tried my best to try to get those kind of, anytime we lose some yardage there, I try to do my best to run a couple of plays there where we're running or scrambling around. But this game, it's just like, when it comes to pass rushing, I mean, they just, the ones, the guys that that are impact players or star players there, okay, I get it. Can't run them all, can't get away from all the time, but some of the teams we've been playing that has, these run stoppers or pass rushers, whatever, they just they just will not let me just bolt. And of course, we don't have really great speed either, but still, we have at least decent speed to kind of get away out of the back, do a little boot route and do a little boot wheel and look down the field here to get a little some time, because obviously we don't have the best offensive line. Hopefully next season we'll get a little bit, hopefully it'll get better. But to say the least there, it's been a rough year when it comes to rushing with Calhoun. He's not the best escape artist there when those situations happens. Jenkins for the Florida International, 23 of 43, 53% of his passes are completed, almost 300 yards for the game, 1 touchdown there for him. And of course, he is a field general there out of Miami, Florida. And of course, we were able to beat him again. Running wise, they did a great job there. It looks like defense had a tough time with the run. Gave up one rushing touchdown there, but they gave up 147 yards there on 16 carries there for them. He had 3 carries for over 20 yards in that game. So yeah, really tough day there for our defense when it comes to the running game. And then the passing game there, Patterson got the only touchdown there that Florida International had. So we are definitely going to have to, hopefully when we get to the playoffs here, obviously it's going to be tough. We're not the, we're going to be, if we get past the, obviously we'll be in the quarterfinals if it holds up that we showed you earlier. But, once we get to the quarterfinals and then we happen to get past that game, then it's just going to get tougher. So we're definitely guys going to have to really step up here, play some solid football coming up here in the next several weeks if we want to be national champions. So there you see some of the numbers defensively there as well. You guys can, of course, pause the video and check that out. But for the most part here, I thought this was a rule. I felt comfortable playing this game. It was a good run, good way of beating a team twice there. And of course, there you see we are Conference USA champions. Yes, congratulations there to Kennesaw State as they bring home a championship. So, okay, we got our first goal for the season done. Conference USA Championship. Got that. Now we're looking to see, if we can win the big one. And hopefully we'll be a part of that dance coming up in the next episode. Coach of the Year, there you go. Of course, our coach. Nice job there from him as he picks up Coach of the Year. There you see our DC, Ellsworth. Jared Ellsworth, he gets a award there for the Broyles for the Coordinator of the Year. And then, what else? Your Heisman Trophy winner is Talon Green, senior quarterback from Arkansas. 3,248 yards this season, 48 touchdowns for him. Congratulations to him on that one. And there you see all Conference USA, or first team, all Conference USA. That's what I mean. CSUSA. That is going to go to our guy, Bryce Calhoun. So as we take a look here, and looks like that coming out of the first round, the matchup we need to be watching out for is between Arizona State and Michigan. So one of those two teams will face off in the next round. Ohio State, of course, has got number 1, number 2, Georgia, number 3, Clemson. Of course, we come out as number 4 as we won our conference championship. There you see the Players of the Year. Of course, the Arkansas State young man won this one. Coach of the Year. There you see Leonardo Guerrero picking up that award. Best QB, obviously, going to the Alabama Heisman Trophy winner there. So congrats to him, to Talon Green on that. Jason Moore is your best defensive player there. So congratulations to him. Best defensive back goes to Ohio State player. So congratulations. As for a running back there, Beckley, there you see Vineyard right there at number 2. Unfortunately, the senior is going to get beat by the junior there in that award. Best receiver, there you see the MSU player. And, of course, our guy there, Christian Moss, came in at 3rd place. As for the Lombardi award there, that went to Moore again for Ohio State. So yeah, just some good awards here. Some decent players here winning some awards. Some guys rightfully so winning these awards. As the Broyles Award going to our offensive coordinator there. Yeah, congratulations there. And of course, his DC there, Gary or Alex Gary, right behind him there. Best linebacker, Ferris, as he is the Ohio State guy, junior, red shirt. Parker Brailsford, the senior, junior, who is the best center in the nation. LaGarza going to Carter Brown, the kicker from Cincinnati. And best punter, James Ferguson Reynolds from Boise State. And then, of course, best special teams returner there. And, of course, there's a Heisman Trophy winner. And, of course, the runners-up, Ty Simpson of Alabama, Buckley out of Michigan, Stone out of SMU, and, of course, Thompson out of Tulane there. So, congratulations to, of course, the Green for the Heisman Trophy winner. But also, more importantly, it's, being a finalist in the Heisman Trophy is for the Heisman Trophy. It's also special as well. So great honors to those guys there, and we'll see how they'll do in their bowl games. And of course, future endeavors to them in their post college career, either going to the NFL or playing the UFL. So they got a lot of options, or play up with the CFL there in Canada. But as we take a look here, as we wrap up today's episode, Kennesaw State, we do have a bye week coming up here. This is the bowl week number 1. We'll skip this, and we'll obviously the next episode here we'll reveal who won their game between Michigan and I forgot who the team was now. But yeah, we'll see who will reveal who that is coming up. My money's gonna be on Michigan. Michigan has just been playing very well here as of late. That's gonna be a tough task for us if we have to face them. That's not going to be a good one at all. But we'll see how things go coming up in the next episode, guys. But if you did enjoy today's Road to Glory here with Bryce Calhoun, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel, here on ESGNet. Of course, Joe, definitely go check us out on our main channel. There should be a link down below for that as well. And, of course, all the other great series from NCAA. Of course, obviously, College Football 25, as well as Madden. Another series here on this channel, and, of course, on the other channel. Should be down below in the description. But definitely go check out that content, as well as our content over on our main channel, over on ESGNet. Thank you guys for all the love and support. The numbers keep going up day by day, week by week, and I love seeing it. So, again, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Continue that love and support, and, of course, share. Let people know about the channel. But that's it for me. Stay tuned for more. Remember, be the gold standard. Keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you all next time.